hello everyone. First we have to discuss about which company we are going to choose for this assignment, right? So, the company must be under the SME, whether it is small or medium. But in my opinion, I think we can choose the medium lah, because I think it will be about the digital transformation. I think it would be better if we choose medium. And I also think about choosing a grocery store in a UUM, because considering the big company, the medium companies outside the UUM or other companies in UUM, I think the grocery stores would be bit challenging for them to adapt the digital transformation, because considering other companies, they are already like leveled up, you know, so they would be a bit easy for them to adapt the digital transformation. I think it would be interesting to choose grocery store because it is challenging for them, and we could understand how they overcome the challenge. So does anyone else have any opinion on that?
How about Tasnim? Do you have any company that you want to suggest?
Yeah, if we talk about grocery store, then what about BSN grocery store? Because it's inside campus, so and it's around V Mall, so a lot of people go there, and yeah, it's really popular. If you talk about grocery store, then BSN grocery store is really popular among the others.
I think I do agree with you guys, because grocery store also can be considered as SME, right? Because they operate in small scales. Plus, they don't employ a lot of employee at one time. So I think grocery store also can. Plus, I think we can do grocery store at Inasis Muamalat, because I have a friend who manage the grocery store there. I think, and before that, also had conduct 2 interview session with her. So I think she's okay, and it's more easier for us to contact her to manage our interview schedule.
Okay, me personally, I think grocery store fulfill the characteristic of SME. Like Nabila said, grocery store has smaller workforce, right? So it also focus on local market. I think, I'm agree with the Sharu.
Okay.
So I think we can choose the grocery store in Muamalala because you already have a friend over there. So it will be easier for us to contact.
Yeah, if you have connection, then it will be easier.
Yeah.
So
everyone agree? So we just Muamalat. Okay.
Yeah, we agree.
a very good afternoon. We are from Group B for Organizational Behavior. We are here to interview about a little about your company here. Before we start, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Suhalia binti Zamzuri. I am currently in semester 5 in Bachelor in Human Resource Management. I already work here around 1.5 year. 1.5 year.
Can you tell us about how long you guys operating here?
Alright, so our company name is 723 Mind, and we already operate around from 2012.
The number of employee working here?
As for this semester, we have like 6 people. 6 staffs.
Okay, for next question, I would like to ask, is there any digital transformation both before and after COVID?
For this, we go cash where we doesn't have QR and everything lah. But after the COVID, we start using cash because we want to go cashless. Okay, other than that, we also start doing delivery during COVID since we cannot interact with these people, so we will COD the item until in front of their door.
Okay, what effect the changes have on employee attitudes, and did employee accept or reject the changes? If accept, did it lead to job satisfaction, engagement, or engagement? If not accept, what caused this rejection?
Because of digital transformation, our employees right now become more easy lah. They accept this digital transformation because they can easily during closing they can easily calculate the sales, and also they doesn't have to in contact with other people.
Berdasarkan pendapat Alia kan, okay, sebelum ni kita tahu sebelum ni pakai cash, sekarang pakai scan semua ni. Okay, macam mana penerimaan Alia? Sama ada Alia rasa benda tu bagus ataupun tak, dan pekerja-pekerja lain juga, diorang boleh terima tak nak belajar benda tu, nak adapt dengan benda tu?
Okay, penerimaan kami sebagai staff, kami lebih sukalah tentang perubahan ni dan tak ambil masa yang lama untuk belajar, memandangkan kita dalam generasi yang dah di-expose dengan digital transformation sejak daripada kecil.
Pekerja-pekerja tu berpuas hati ataupun tidak dengan perubahan yang berlaku?
Pekerja berpuas hati
Okay.
sebab dia memudahkan kerja mereka.
During these changes, were there conflicts within the team?
The team in the staff,
Yes.
employees. Basically, as far as I know, there's no conflict. But if we have problem with the QR, if they pay in around 12 a.m. because the bank is during the maintenance, usually they will inform the upper level to tell that there's a problem with the QR.
Did the changes improve employee performance?
Yes, because as I said before, it will make it easier for them to during closing to calculate the sales, and also I think and also we have a better teamwork lah because we do COD. So one staff will collect the order and we will inform the staff here to COD to collect the item, and then we will COD the item.
Okay, is there any unclear tasks, ethical issues, or poor leadership between team members?
Okay, sometimes since I am the manager in this mark, sometimes I am not in UUM because of other program. So sometimes we doesn't have enough people to fill in the shift. So we have to recruit new people, and then the other staff will train them. So it will make the new staff doesn't really understand what does they need to do during the training. So I need to do the second training for the new staff. Usually that's the problem lah.
Okay, after COVID, the shift increased or decreased?
After COVID, the shift increased because before this, we only operate around 8 a.m. until 12 a.m. 12 in the midnight. Right now, we operate from 7 a.m. until 2 a.m. So we have around 4 shifts.
So does it increase your work burden for among the employee? Like you guys feel exhausted because you are working many shifts, right?
The more shift we have, the more employees the more people we recruit to be our staff.
Oh, so you guys.
Doesn't feel burden at all lah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, saya nak tanya, sebelum COVID berlaku kan, you all tak provide delivery service kan? Lepas COVID, you all provide. So, dari segi organizational tu, you all ada efek apa? Maksudnya, you punya sales macam mana sekarang? Ataupun, you guna medium apa untuk nak order?
WhatsApp. Okay, so we will provide a group for COD so they can order their item lah in the group, and then we will deliver. And from organizational, from this company lah, it increase our profit lah day by day until now.
So, dia takkan ambil masa yang banyak lah kalau dia pernah order, you orang hantar. Ada delay juga ataupun you orang okay lah. Dekat face-to-face compare dengan ini, lebih baik, yang mana satu lebih baik dari pandangan ni?
Biasanya delivery order ni kita tak sentiasa ada staff yang ada pada masa tu, so lagi better untuk walk in lah dan beli. Tapi kalau macam waktu tu memang ada staff yang free, kita akan open.
So thank you so much for cooperating with us for this interview and taking your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Previous interview session, the info we gathered matched our goals. So when we talk about individual attitudes, all employee there seems totally fine with the changes and no complaint at all. So as we know, attitude are what we believe, we feel, and we behave toward something. So when the employee were cool with the changes and feel good about them and didn't resist or complain at all, it showed the attitudes had changed in a good way towards the new staff at work lah. And the acceptance is actually shows they are pretty happy with the changes and they didn't find the changes hard to accept. In fact, switching the cashless payment made it easier for them to keep track of incoming transaction.
For organizational level, based on the interview, despite the initial shift from cash transaction to digital payments due to the pandemic, the organization has successfully embraced the change. The workers already familiar with technology adapted quickly, making the transaction smooth. This positive impact is evident in improved efficiency, reduced stress, and the introduction of new service like delivery, which is workers readily embraced. Overall, the organization's ability to navigate and implement these changes reflects a positive outlook supported by collective cooperation and satisfaction of the workers.
For the teamwork part is the changes implemented by the company have not caused any conflicts within the team. However, there have been some challenges such as when the online banking is down, workers have to inform upper management about the QR transaction, and the changes have also led to some unclear tasks such as there are not enough workers to fill in shifts. That time new workers need to be recruited and trained. Additionally, the number of shifts have increased since the COVID pandemic, but this has not been a burden because then they recruited new position and new members. Overall, the changes have had both positive and negative impacts on the team. The positive impacts include improvement of team performance and easier closing calculation. The negative impacts is need to recruit and train new workers. Despite these challenges, the team has been always able to adjust the changes and continue to function effectively.
Hello everyone, it's me again. So we really come to the end of this assignment as we've been doing a lot of research and interviews for the past 2 weeks. We find out that this is a really learning experience for us, and after we conducting the interview section with the employee in person, we learn how the digital transformation affect the employee and when they are working in a team and then the organization itself. So from this particular interview, we came to know that even though it's been a bit challenging for them in the beginning to adapt to the digital transformation, but they take this as their plus point, as they took this challenging digital transformation as their learning opportunity to learn new things. As the world being moving forward, we have to update ourselves with the transformation also. So they took this digital transformation as an opportunity to learn new things and fostering the growth and adaptability of themselves to keep up with the transformation for the future. Also find out that this digital transformation has also improved their efficiency, as they did not spend a lot of time in just keying a data, for example. So they can use this time for other works and all. So it will also reduce their workload and improve their efficiency. Also believe this digital transformation has been enhanced the customer experience. So for example, before the digital transformation happened, there not much of communication between the employee and the customer, but now as they already have a platform to communicate with the customer, they exactly know what the customer need and how to react to them, and as they can give a feedback on this platform, they can also improve their operation according to the customer needs. So it's been improving the customer experience also. So overall, we can say that in this digital transformation is been really good and taken really good for this particular company, as they've been adapting to it really easy, and it's been giving many beneficial impact to the company. So that's all from our group. Thank you so much.